Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the star of the show. Well, as far as the crowd are concerned, Mr. Mutlu has announced that it's his turn. Vargas, though, he gets 145 to go with 122.5 from his snatch, which does open the door for Ivanov. So 152.5 kilos for Halil Mutlu. Now,
so 152.5 for Mutlu's first attempt.
World rankings suggest 155 is certainly possible, so this should be easily attainable.
Oh. And just look at that.
Well, easily is perhaps the wrong adjective to describe, but in his present mood, that's exactly what he's making it look.
And I would think that puts Ivanov in a very impossible situation, because he now needs 165 kilos to go into the lead, which is 7.5 kilos over the existing world record, which he is a very good clean and jerker, but I think even for him, that's too much.
Well, Mutlu's tactics are really working out, and it is tactics. It's a chess game that's being worked out in mathematical form by the coaches and Mutlu, and they really have worked this out so far to perfection.
And of course, that's not taken into consideration the fact that Mutlu is obviously going to lift more than 152.5.
So from Turkey, swinging back now to Bulgaria, this should be Minshev. Second lift. First one, 147.5 was okay.
Now taking 152.5, and no.
And he was trying at 2.5 kilos more than his best.
They're looking very, very heavy on the shoulders. It's a hard clean. We'll just watch on the replay now. Stands up with difficulty. Okay, he dips, but he dips. If you watch that very carefully, he just dipped forward and chucked forward.
Well, this is Mutlu's lift by contrast. Very solid. Does the split and then establishes it and hardly moves.
Okay, just looking at the warm-up there, the coaches looking at the scoreboard, trying to work out the next poundage.
This is all about the ability of their lifter to handle the heavier weights. It's also about the ability or the decision whether their lifters can go for a medal.
Well, I would think now that Ivanov has given up on the total medal, so he'll be looking to see, or his coaches will be looking to see how much he needs to take the gold in the clean and jerk.
He's really got to try and make that secure, but before that, it's Lan, also at 152.5 kilos, and he's got to be quick. The clock's ticking away, and he just gets it up there in 2 seconds.
Smooth, but a hard clean.
Now, up.
Followed by a not-so-smooth jerk. So he finishes on 150 kilos. And 115 on the snatch, giving him 265 on the total.
Which which currently puts him into the silver medal position. Vargas at the moment is in the gold medal position, having completed all his lifts, but of course that's a false reading really, with the leaders still to complete. Here's Minchev. This his third and final attempt at 152.5. This of course would give him the overall lead. Very deep, couldn't drive up.
Just too much on this occasion. So he finishes on 147.5 and a snatch of 122.5, finishing on 270, putting him in the lead at the moment.
Just 3 kilos ahead of Vargas. So the Bulgarians not having a good evening so far here. But Turkey, just one man in this final, but at the moment they don't need any more. Ivanov. Now this surely has to be crucial.
Yes, Ivanov taking 155 kilos, obviously given up on the total world medal. So this will be his first defeat in the total. But this lift of 155 kilos will put him in the gold medal position so far on the clean and jerk. But Hutlu still has 2 lifts remaining.
So Ivanov. Big lift in every sense of the word. Clean is good.
And it looks good to me. Puts him back into the gold medal position on the clean and jerk.
155. Remember that Mutlu has lifted 152.5, so he's 2.5 kilos down. But remember, in the overall battle, he had 10 kilos to spare over Ivanov, which means that he's still got 7.5 kilos. In fact, technically, because his body weight is just a little bit lighter than Ivanov's, he's still got a 10-kilo advantage.
That's right, and it'll be interesting to see the weight that Mutlu now takes, because he only needs... he must be confident. He only needs 155 to win the gold on the clean and jerk, and he's taking a world record of 158. So he's obviously not too bothered about Ivanov.
But nonetheless, this is a considerable lift up from 152.5 to take 158.
Well, this in fact will be 2 world records in one, the clean and jerk and the total.
Remembering that he's already rewritten the record book in terms of the snatch.
Very careful on that grip. So a new world record.
Come on, the crowd wanted it, he's done it! Amazing! Istanbul, Ankara, and probably the whole of Turkey belongs to him now. An amazing lift.
But it's not over yet.
Ivanov can go on, but Mutlu really, so far, not even a suggestion of an error or a weakness.
No, he caught that clean in a completely dead position at the bottom and still had the leg strength to stand up. And chucked it into perfect position. Just look at that.
Wonderful, real will there.
So will Ivanov now attempt 158.5 for another world record?
Well, that's exactly what he's got to do. If he wants to win a gold medal, Ivanov, he's got to go for a world record weight.
In fact, if Ivanov wants to take the gold on the clean and jerk, he'll now have to take 160 kilos because he's heavier.
Quite right. He's got to have that 2.5 kilo margin, and that's what's going on the bar.
No, he's actually giving away. He can't win the gold medal now because he's taking 158.5, but he can take the world record.
Can take the world record.
Because
this is his third lift.
In the competition, although it's 158.5, it will only count as 157.5. So rather than opting for the gold medal, he's opting for the world record. And he's cleaned it. But unfortunately, no world record today.
And that's really set him back. 155 is what he finishes on. And that 155 goes with 120 to give him a total of 275 kilos, which puts him into second place at the moment. A silver medal. Remember, he didn't get a medal in the snatch. So he's at the moment looking like the silver medalist in the clean and jerk and the silver medalist in the total. But what about Mutlu? What on earth is he going to do now? He has one lift left. You are looking at the double world record holder. You are looking at the champion of the snatch, the champion of the clean and jerk.
The triple world record holder, actually, he's broke the total as well. He holds all world records.
But where is he going to leave it tonight?
Well, he's now going to take a massive 160 kilos, which again will increase the clean and jerk world record and the total world record.
And I think it's worth remembering the body weight of Mutlu is 53.7 kilos.
So this is in fact over 3 times his own weight. And there really are only a handful of men who have ever lifted over 3 times their own weight.
This is extremely ambitious. Good clean.
Easier than the one before. And there it is. Look at that.
It's there. Amazing. 160 kilos. Not a mistake. An absolutely full house. A perfect score.
What more could the crowd have asked for?
3 gold medals for Turkey, hosts of these World Championships on the first day of competition. He has delivered a standing ovation that's going to go on for a long, long time. Here's this lift, a superb clean, quick adjustment.
And again, the same pattern as the snatch. They got better as they got heavier.